Arsenal, 79 points, 2 wins from the Premier League title. On Sunday night, at the London Stadium, Leandro Trossard broke the deadlock late. Then, in stoppage time, VAR broke West Ham hearts. The Gunners win 1-0 away. Today, the goal, the controversy, the title race, and the relegation drama. Premier League Round 36, London Stadium, May 10, 2026. Arsenal arrived top of the table. The night before, Manchester City had beaten Brentford 3-0. The pressure was simple: win or lose ground. Arsenal dominated the opening half hour, 9 shots in 22 minutes. In the 9th minute, Trossard's header cracked off the crossbar from a Declan Rice corner. Then disaster. In the 28th minute, defender Ben Wright went down injured and had to be replaced by Martin Zubimendi. Arsenal lost their shape. West Ham grew bolder. Right before halftime, Valentin Castellanos almost stole it for the hosts, but David Raya flew across his line to save. Halftime, 0-0. The second half was tense. Bowen tested Raya early. Then Mateus Fernandes nearly broke through in the 33rd minute, only for Raya to deny him again. Arteta needed something. He turned to Martin Odegaard and Kai Havertz off the bench. 83rd minute, Odegaard and Rice exchange passes inside the West Ham box. Odegaard calmly laid it back to Trossard. Right foot, bottom corner. 1-0 Arsenal. Hermansen had no chance. For Trossard, his first goal in 25 matches. But West Ham were not finished. 5 minutes into added time, a corner kick. Chaos in the box. Callum Wilson lashed in a left-foot finish. London Stadium exploded. West Ham players celebrated. A point looked saved. Then referee Chris Kavanagh signaled VAR. 2 minutes, 35 seconds of review. The verdict. In the build-up, Pablo had wrapped his arm around David Raya's neck, blocking the goalkeeper from punching the ball clear. Goal disallowed. 1-0. Final whistle. West Ham manager Nuno Espirito Santo was furious. He said, quote, "There are referees, and there is VAR. Situations that used to be judged one way are now judged differently. Even the referees don't know what's a foul anymore. That creates doubt." But the pundits sided with the officials. Gary Neville called it the biggest moment in Premier League VAR history. Pablo, he said, wasn't trying to play the ball. He was simply impeding the goalkeeper. Keane was blunter. Quote, "VAR will check everything. Don't touch the goalkeeper. It significantly affected the keeper's play. From West Ham's side, it was really stupid." Redknapp called it a brave but correct decision. Wright added there was no doubt at all. Even former Premier League referee Mark Halsey agreed. He said over 10 fouls happened in that scramble, but Pablo clearly impeded Raya. The officials, he said, made the right call under enormous pressure. Now to the title race. Arsenal sit on 79 points, 24 wins, 7 draws, 5 defeats. Manchester City are 5 points behind on 74 with 1 game in hand. If City drop points at Crystal Palace on May 14th, Arsenal's title becomes almost untouchable. 2 more wins, just 2, and Arsenal lift their first self-clinched Premier League title in 20 years. At the other end of the table, the relegation battle just shifted. West Ham stay 18th on 36 points. Tottenham, 17th, have 37, just 1 point above the drop zone. But here's the twist. Tottenham fans were the biggest winners of the night. Their survival probability skyrocketed the moment Trossard scored because their bitter London rivals had just beaten West Ham. Arsenal didn't only chase a title tonight. They handed Tottenham a lifeline. And if Spurs beat Leeds on May 12th, the gap to West Ham widens to 4. For West Ham, that disallowed equalizer might be the moment that sent them down. So here's where the Premier League stands. Arsenal, 2 wins from history. 22 years since the Invincibles. 20 years since they last clinched it on the pitch. 3 games left, 2 wins, 1 trophy. The drought ends here. Lock in. The finale starts now.